Hey, what's going on, lads and lasses? I'm TheSilverSlasher, and welcome back to the Pokemon Sun Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we didn't climb up Mount Hokulani. We basically took a bus up here and then started making our way back down. And I missed one trainer down there, so we have to go do that. But after we do that, we're going to take on the fifth trial in the Alola region, and that's just going to be darn great. But you are the man I missed. I did not realize that you would battle, because I'm so used to the whoosh on the corners of the screen whenever there's someone who battles. But no, this is the guy who waits for you to beat everyone, so yeah, we'll go ahead and take him on. And the reason... oh, he's an Aether Man. The reason I am bothering taking him on is because I was just curious looking at... because obviously in the previous episode we got a TM. I have to look up what all the TMs are, and I went to the page on Bulbapedia for here to see what the TM was. And it was like, oh, you get another TM from beating blah blah blah. And I was like, who? And I clicked on him and I'm like, oh, it's this guy. It's this guy that shows up after, or that wants to fight you after you beat everyone. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. So we'll get some kind of randomized TM here. I want to say it was Snarl, which I actually don't know if anyone we had could learn. I don't really remember. I want to say it was originally Snarl. Also, I don't know why I bothered eruptioning the Zigzagoon. It probably would have gone down to a Psybeam or a Fire Pledge. So I should probably heal up and get that eruption charge back, but who knows. You've got some good Pokemon, kid. Thanks for showing my brother a good time. Here's your thanks. What? Your what? Oh, thank God. Oh, it was totally worth it. Oh my lord, yes. Oh, man, I'm so glad we got Flash. God dang, dude. Alright, let's take on this dang trial. And dude, it's kind of crazy to think about. If you're watching this video right when it goes up, I am currently playing Sword and Shield. It's crazy, right? I am currently playing Pokemon Sword, the 8th generation, somewhere in the world. And by somewhere, I mean Phoenix, Arizona. But, like, if I say somewhere, then you're like, oh, that makes it sound cooler. But yeah, somewhere in the world, my dudes. And, it's just crazy. I mean, odds are a lot of you are already playing it before me. I am getting, like, punished for liking physical games, my dudes. I was like, because since I like physical games, I pre-ordered my physical copies from a store, and that store does pickup, and they don't open for a while, so I basically am not going to get to play until partway through tomorrow. But everyone who gets digital copies is just switching their 3DS over to Australian time, so that they can get them a day early. And, apparently everyone thinks it's really cool to just say, well, I have it, so now the spoiler veil is lifted. Like, I kind of was hoping people would give it at least a day or two, but no, I'm not going to give specifics, but here's the final tally of things I was spoiled on. Thumbnail on YouTube plus title spoiled something huge, and I miraculously forgot it. I remember generally what it was, but I don't actually remember if there was even a Pokemon in the thumbnail. I don't know. I'll obviously remember it when I get to that point in the game. I saw one Pokemon today in the thumbnail. I accidentally hovered over a video and it started doing the preview thing, and I saw a brief glimpse at one that I've already forgotten about. So yeah, I saw one today in a thumbnail that was like either fire or normal looking, I don't really know. And then I saw the top half of one of the Firestarter evolutions. I don't know if it was the final or the middle. The top half of their head. Those are the things I've been spoiled on. Otherwise, I'm going in clean, dude, and I'm so excited. I have no idea how this is gonna be, because, like, on one hand, like, there's gonna be so much new stuff. On the other hand, I'm not gonna know what I'm doing. There aren't enough Pokemon revealed that I think I know what my team is gonna be yet, so it's gonna be kind of just, like, catch everything and see how it goes. I don't know, like, it'll be interesting. We'll see. And, I'm real excited, dude. Like, the excitement that there's a new Pokemon game coming really just hit me today. Like, it hasn't been kind of building too much. It's kind of just been dampened by all the people saying, like, complaining and all that stuff. But now I'm like, oh my god, it's, like, less than 12 hours away. I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm so excited. You're getting close to your goal. I imagine you must have... wow. I imagine you must have come here to attempt the trial, huh? So, do you like Festival Plaza? Absolutely not. Then I don't know. Fine, whatever, let's get started. Right now? Right now, right here. He's more angry in the games than he is in the show. He's like the comic relief in the show most of the time, but here he looks all angry. Use some of the totem Pokemon and improve your strength to it. That's what every trial boils down to, right? So I thought, why not just call the totem here from the start? So I tried a bit of this and that, and I think I whipped up a little device to call the totem Pokemon. Perhaps you're wondering why I built a machine? Here at the observatory, we also monitor sounds that we detect from outer space. There are some sounds that are inaudible to people, but Pokemon can hear just fine. We broadcast the sounds we have gathered terrestrially, and monitor the reactions. I second-guessed myself there. The machine that summons the totem Pokemon makes use of this technology. Utilizing other sounds we've gathered, we also developed I almost said secret, a security system here. But that was actually Big Mo's invention. Just so you know, this will actually be my first time trying it out, so I'm glad you came. I need a test subject. Ping Totem Pokemon 2.0 engage. This is an interesting trial. On one hand, the fact that it just cuts the black is like, oh, they saved a lot of time by doing that, but on the other hand, it's silly enough and it works. Now the totem should... Boom. Oh, no, wait, did I blow a fuse? Oh, did the door close? Let's see, we'll need to turn off the security system to get the door open. You'll have to pass an audio quiz. It's fine, I definitely feel a powerful presence. It's coming now. The totem Pokemon is coming. So let's get this trial going, okay? My trial is about to begin. Woo! It's just silly that it's pitch black. In order to open the door, please respond to the following audio quiz. What sound do you hear? I think that's the sound of a Murkrow. Correct, opening door. Grub! Whoa, as soon as the door opened, a Pokemon came through. I'm counting on you, Slasher. Let's see who it really is, though. I'm going to assume it is not a Grub. It is actually Carvana. Alright, interesting. Well, you're not exactly one I want to leave Frenda out against, mostly just because you could have Aqua Jet. I'm pretty sure you get that relatively early in your level up, and I don't want you to waste Frenda's HP. I put Frenda up front because he can absolutely massacre fools, so, you know, I just don't really feel like dealing with that. Who should I use here? I mean, we can go for Drebless, I guess. Like, I suppose there is a chance that you have Ice Fang, but it's not a particularly high chance, so I don't know, we'll see. Drebless seems to be taking it just fine. Oh, you have Speed Boost. Wow, I'm so used to you guys having the rough skin, but no. I'm gonna try Leaf Tornado. We actually have not used it yet. Okay, thank you for avoiding Swagger. That would have been really annoying. I'm using a special attack. Alright, see ya. That went pretty well, honestly. For Drebless's first try with a special attack, I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty satisfied with that, you know? I know you can do it, Slasher. And just when I said it, the door closed again. It's gonna be okay. The totem Pokemon is on its way. I love that it, detected presence of approaching totem Pokemon. I love that it does this. Like, I mean, I so wish I didn't see Vikavolt before the games came out, because this would have been like, what is that? What is making that noise? What is flying up? But no surprises allowed in Sun and Moon. I think I've said this before, but like, I think Delmise was the only surprise left in Sun and Moon, and then I ended up just finding it on the internet anyway, because they made it impossible to catch. So, like, I never encountered one. In order to open the door, please respond to the following audio quiz. Oh, you'll hear this sound when you get what? Rotom Dex. How does it know what a Rotom Dex is? I thought that was kind of only my thing. Well, let's use the door open. A Pokemon came through. This one's up to you too, Slasher. Yeah. What you got? This one is Scyther. Alright. Well, on one hand, you could be faster than me and go for something annoying. But on the other hand, the last one was weak. You're only level 27. I'm 4 levels higher. I think I'll outspeed, yeah. I will outspeed, and you're going down to a Fire Pledge for sure. Unfortunately, you don't have the special defense. I mean, fortunately for me, but unfortunately for you, you do not have the special defense to deal with Frenda. Very few people do, to be quite honest. When you look at that, the door closed again while I was flapping my jaw. It's gonna be okay. The totem Pokemon is on its way. The music fades out again, and he continues to rise. Totem Pokemon still approaching. Look at him go. Look at him fly along. But yeah, it's like, what the heck is happening? What's flying up here? Do you have to fight 3? I thought you only had to fight 2, huh? In order to open the door, please respond to the following. Okay. That, Charjabug? I don't remember. Looks like the door is about to open. Oh, I can't believe it. A Pokemon came in. Like, I actually for a moment was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't actually remember. I assume I did not play with the sound off, or the sound on too often when I originally played Sun and Moon. And, I certainly don't hear it when I'm doing these Let's Plays because I tend to talk over them. So yeah, go for, like, Wumbo. The thing is, even if because I was like, we can go for, like, we could go for Drebless and use Precipice Blades. That'll be 4 times effective. Or we could go for Plemblow and use Mud Bomb. It'd be 4 times effective. But you're just gonna Sturdy anyway, so I might as well just pick the one that can take the least damage from you and just do this. And wow, you took that way better than I was expecting, actually. So that just makes this really annoying. Luckily for me, you're gonna do 7 damage, and that's not a big deal. But yeah, I was kind of not expecting you to take it that well. I mean, I guess defense is kind of your thing. Your evolution line is kind of all about defense, so I guess it makes sense. But that was a sick rhyme. It's just you are an Aeron. You are unevolved in level 27. Although Wumbo is only level 29, I have kept him under-leveled. Like, maybe too much, to the point where he stops being as useful. I don't know. Because I feel like we haven't used him too often. Although Drebless is kind of getting the short end of the stick in terms of being used. Like, Drebless has not been coming out too often. I know you can do it, Slasher. And then, of course, the door goes and shuts again. Fool me once, shame on the door. Fool me twice, shame on the security system. Fool me thrice, shame on me, I guess. I like that line a lot. Here it comes. We're picking up traces of totem Pokemon extremely close by. Totem Pokemon incoming. Alright, so does he just, like, open the doors, or does he burst through? Like, because it kind of makes it look like he just opens the door. Does he just, like, knock? And someone comes and lets him in? I don't know. What appears when you hear the following music? A totem Pokemon. Correct, opening door. Or is the idea that I'm opening that door when I open this one? I have no idea. Here! There it is, the totem Pokemon. This is your time to shine, Slasher. Vikavolt, the totem Pokemon of the Hokulani Observatory, has appeared! Will probably not be Vikavolt. It'll probably not be Vikavolt. Gosh. And, whoa! Pokeball Magearna! Interesting. Please don't get special defense. Its special attack rose sharply. +2 special attack, huh? But you know, Frenda is just about perfect to fight you. I am so sorry that this is gonna happen, Magearna. I'm gonna double check. You do just have that, right? Yeah, +2 special attack. Unfortunately for you, I resist both steel and fire. or both steel and fairy, as I am a fire type. And, yeah, we're just gonna do this. Let's just... I really like just beating them and not having to worry about them calling for help. That makes me feel really good. I almost wonder if I prefer gyms because of Nuzlocks. Because I do these Nuzlocks, you know? Like, in a gym, I can't just use Thunder on the Swanna and be done. You know, a lot of times, they're easy, but I generally can't just use Thunder on the Swanna and then it's over. But with Totems, I can just do that. And this is also the problem with Z-moves. Like, it's done. Like, we just got a legendary freaking Totem, and I just Z-move it. And what are they gonna do? Good job, Frenda. You did it. Like, and that's why I led with you, granted. I led with Frenda to just destroy it. I guess I should have led with someone else, although I don't know who else would have been able to fight Magearna. Probably no one, actually. Yeah, it's actually just about nobody, except maybe Drebless with, like, Precipice Blades, but I would not want Drebless taking +2 special attack hits, so odds are we were going to Frenda anyway. It was kind of the only option, so here we are. Boom, 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 boom. It's back up. It is back up. What's up, Sophocles? I don't know why that made me laugh. I've just never thought to call him Sophocles before. But I guess that's how you'd say your name, I guess. Sophie, big whoa! Nice work, Captain. You helped Slasher here through her trial, and your experiment was a success? That's the new at McDonald's, the Mixess. It seems that your Ping Totem Pokemon 2.0 uses too much electricity. If we can get a little assistance from Charjabug, we should be able to make some improvements. Here, Slasher, I'll give you this Electrium Z reward for you beating the Totem Pokemon. Alright, give me that Electrium Z. So, I don't know if I want to give that to Plemblow, or if I should keep the Expert Belt. The Expert Belt's really good, so I don't know. I'll have to give it some thought. Because I don't want everyone to have a Z Crystal, although it's pretty effective. Although, it's actually a pretty effective strategy to just straight up give everyone a different Z Crystal and just be like, alright, we got something scary. Which one is gonna blow you away? Like, that's probably the most effective thing we could do, but I don't know. I like having the Expert Belt. It's one of those items that feels really good to use. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, or if you agree. It's one of those items that feels really good to use because it's like, I am getting further rewarded for doing the right thing. I guess that's why it kind of feels nice to be like, oh, like, I'm still hitting you with the moves that I would be normally, they're just a little better. Like, that's why it's fun, I guess. But, yeah. Am I supposed to make that sound when I do it? I don't even know how you manage that, Sophocles. He's just like... I was found the power was off. Geez, now that you can see me, I feel a little nervous. I'm not sure what to say. Thanks? Or, congratulations? You passed my trial. Alright. And then Big Mo is gonna be like, hey, so Fockles, you did well. And then, don't you worry, I'm sure I made the right choice in naming you captain, even if you are my cousin. Usually it's the Island Kahuna who appoints the captains, but there are some unusual circumstances here on Ula Ula, because it's like, unfortunately our Kahuna's kind of a jerk, so somehow I ended up captain, but you really were great, Slasher. I see, then let me reward you. Yeah, and you're just gonna hand me Steelium Z. They were like, we don't need to do the cutscene twice in a row, it's fine. This is one of the Z crystals that I collected long ago during my own island challenge to prove my strength and that of my Pokemon, so it seems fitting that you take it from me, take it from me to you. Take it and use it well. And if we're done here, Slasher, could I ask you to do a favor for me? Professor Kukui forgot this. I'm choking up. I'm choking because it's the Master Royal, everyone's favorite celebrity. He's just like, whatever. He said to be going back to Mally Garden. Can you take it to him? This is like one of the only times in this game that you pass something and you basically clear it out and then you go back again. Which, even then, I don't even think they did it that well in this. I don't know, man. I watched a spoiler-free review of Sword and Shield, as in no towns or routes that were not shown in promotional stuff were in the review, and there were no spoilers in the dialogue or anything like that. And, they did say they thought it was one of the most by-the-books Pokemon games, even though they've made a lot of strides in, like, competitive and stuff like that. They were saying, in terms of the main story, it's a little standard. It's kind of like that it reminded them of X and Y. And on one hand, that's kind of disappointing because this should be the big, first, you know, HD, crazy home console Pokemon game. But on the other hand, I love X and Y, and most people agree that it has the worst story, so maybe I shouldn't be worried at all. Like, personally, I would say, like, the main campaign of Sun and Moon is probably the worst to play through, followed by 3, and then maybe 6, I don't know. But, like, I don't know, I love X and Y, dude. I love it. And, I don't know, I guess I shouldn't be saying too much more about the games at this point. Like, by the time you're watching this, they're out, and they're probably really fun, even if they're the worst Pokemon games. I'm sure I'll have an absolute blast playing them, and, yeah, I can't wait, dude. Yo, hold up, yo, Mr. Kukui. You say you want to make the Pokemon League? You got rocks in your skull? 4 turns. Huh? Bring it on, the both of you. I've been researching Pokemon moves, yeah, so I'm always ready. Oh yeah, I'll take you both on in a battle royal, and you'll be down with just a Swift and Incinerator too. You're gonna beat the man who beat the, you gotta beat the man to be the man, boys. Yo, for real? Fine, you asked for it. Get him good, Professor. You and Numbskull should learn your place. Battle royal, huh? Nice idea there, Kukui. You can beat down 3 Pokemon at once, huh? Yeah, there he is. It takes him freaking... It's kind of crazy. I mean, like... When do the other ones show up? Like, Giovanni shows up in Silphco, right? So you have 3 or 4 badges. Like, generally I do Silphco before I get the badge. So I'll say 3 badges. Like, Aqua and Magma show up at the freaking... You don't even have 3 by the time you see them. It takes Guzma 5 out of 7 trials to show up in the story. That's so weird. Like, it doesn't feel like... It feels like he should have been here by now. I don't know. The boss has graced us with his presents. What kind of presents? It's not Christmas yet. The hated boss who beats you down and never lets up. Yeah, big bad Guzma's here. I like how Kukui is, like, cool. He's not even intimidated. Greetings, cowardly public. We have an exciting bout for you tonight. In the opposing corner, the Pokemon Professor Kukui, and in this corner, the boss of Team Skull and the hottest guy around, Guzma. So it's a good theme, dude. Here we are, Kukui, fellow rejects who could never become captains. We got all these moldy old traditions in Alola, the Kahunas, the captains. It's about time we cut out all that silly garbage and make something new for ourselves. Trust me, I get that. Don't get me wrong though, Kukui, we got no need for a Pokemon League. After all, everyone already knows who the strongest trainer on these islands. Speak for yourself, Guzma. It's not like I couldn't become a captain. I chose not to. I had other dreams, see? I wanted to figure out which moves would be strong enough to beat old Hala, and I finally found what I was looking for. The strongest moves you can use. I like that. That's a good hint that Kukui is actually a really good trainer, because basically no other professor talks about fighting. They don't talk about battling, but he basically says, eventually I found out how to beat Hala. So it kind of implies, that's a good line, it implies that he fights, which makes the big ending, like, better. It makes it like, oh, I can see that, you know? The strongest moves you can use are the ones a trainer and their Pokemon choose together. Also, Z moves. that's the answer. It's actually Z moves. That's when I knew I had to make a Pokemon League, yeah, and give everyone a chance to be pushed to the limit and find their team, or to be pushed to the limit with their team and find that perfect move. Let's see it, Guzma. Show me your moves and prove that you aren't just all talk. If you really can, that is. Yeah. Right, Slasher? Don't you agree? That's right. So you're one of the kids on an island challenge. You don't look like Hal's grandson. This here's Slasher. She just moved to Alola recently. Discovery, new experiences, adventure. She's loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. Slasher and her Metagross can unleash some real powerful moves, so if you think you're the strongest trainer on these islands, Guzma, why don't you battle her? This move fanatics getting me all riled up. He's like, oh, there's some kind of Z-ring. You got a Z-ring, huh, kid? Why even bother with the island challenge? What's the point of it? That's what I want to find out. Huh? Ha! You don't even know why you're doing it. Watch closely, Kukui. Someday I'm gonna destroy you, but first I'll destroy everything you care about. Wanna see what destruction looks like? Here it is in human form. It's your boy, Guzma. Oh god, Guzma's great. I just wish they used him more. I wish he was actually a threat. I think it's like the number one thing I will always, like, think back on with a little sadness is that Team Skull was not a real threat. I don't know, man. It just really bums me out. Forgot you would have 6, by the way. It completely slipped my mind. But anyway, here we go. I believe you lead with Golisopod. I don't think that's a big deal, though. I think that's fine. I think I'll just Metal Claw you. Like, you're probably gonna first impression. Oh no, you would have already gone. You would have already gone if you were gonna do that. Oh yeah. Well, this is still fine because I don't imagine like. Oh, but you could. Okay, this is. I think this is still fine. I think we're okay, but this could potentially be kind of bad. We'll see how much Razor Shell does to us here. Alright, that was a decent amount. I think we're fine. Actually, do I need to... No, we're fine, we're fine. I suddenly was like, wait a minute, Razor Shell is a high crit move, I believe. But it's fine. We can just, Bullet Punch you now and be done with this. We just Bullet Punch you down and we don't have to worry about it. Hey, got me a little scared though, Porygon. I will be honest with you. You got me pretty scared. My adorable little ducky friend. Noivern. Interesting. Okay. Well, you're super weak to ice. You don't have any other water types on your team, I don't think. I think Golisopod's the only one. I'm pretty sure. So I don't have to worry. I don't think I have to worry about Plembelow here. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking of, but even then, would it one-shot? I have my doubts. I mean, this will one-shot you. I can tell you that much. If this lands, you're done. And it didn't land, of course. If I can land this move, you're absolutely gone, Noivern. I don't believe you get Sucker Punch. I can't imagine you punching with those arms, but... Like, so I'm gonna assume you are Glitched one. I know he has like an area dose, maybe that's you? But you still did more damage than I was hoping you would while out here, so... It's a little annoying. Halucha, huh? Interesting. Yeah, we can go for Frenda. Sure. We can go for Frenda, and, should I set up a light screen? What do I care about more? Okay, first of all, what level is Halucha? 33. You're probably faster than me, honestly. So, I'm probably going to take damage regardless. Light screen would be nice. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. It's my first time using it. You flung an icy rock at me? Okay. Why? Why was it super effective? What? Is it because it's a rock? But it's an icy rock. That would make me think it's an ice type thing. I don't know, man. I don't know how that move works. Encore? Really? You're really gonna Encore me into light screen? Why do you have that? Okay. God dang it, by the time it freaking runs out, then, like, the light screen's gonna be up too, and it's gonna be worth nothing, so... That's great. I think I'm just gonna heal until I can use, like... I don't know. I mean, now I'm just annoyed. Like, you're using Bounce? Do I have anything that, like... I mean, I do. I can go out to Wumbo and resist it, but... I mean, it's just... This is just annoying. I think I'll just... Can you Encore me twice in a row? I don't think they can. Is it more important, you think, to have Plumblow or Wumbo healed up? I'm gonna go with Wumbo. Just because he has a Z move, and, wow, we avoided it. Can you Encore me twice in a row? I don't think you can. If you can, that's really dumb. Okay, come on. What? So I literally cannot attack you. I literally cannot attack. What the hell? That's so dumb. Why is that a thing? I don't know what to do. Like, That doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Okay. Well, god damn it. That's so stupid. What? How have I never noticed that that is a thing that can happen before? Because that's real dumb. That is painfully dumb. Like, and so I'm just take the bounce. Wumbo can take it. I know he can. Poison Tail. Okay, yeah, I was like, Poison Fang is the one that has like the 50% chance of the poison. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna hit you then. It's so annoying. Like, the thing is, I can now, if I want, I can switch back to Frenda and go right for the side beam, but I'm just annoyed now. Like, now I'm just kind of annoyed, so yeah, we're just gonna do this. Encore, I knew you were going to, so I'm just gonna use the same move again. That's so dumb. Why would they... I hope they change that for future games. It's not like Encore is some crazy move that's gonna break competitive. Oh yeah, I can't believe it. That literally just happened, and I've been talking about it in the sentence that I am saying while I'm selecting it. But yeah, like, it's not obviously gonna break the meta. No one's gonna care that Encore can be used multiple times, but that is stupid. Like, that is just a bad design, in my opinion. That you can literally just get locked out of doing anything forever? That's kind of bad. Spearow? I'm kind of just thinking, like... Yeah, we can leave Wumbo. I was just like, is there anyone other than Plumblow who can do this? Like, or who wants to? I mean, it's a Spearow, so obviously just about any of us can do it. Also, I only have 2 super potions left? What do I have for hypers? I got like 9, okay. We're good then. I was like, wait a minute, dude, that's actually scary. I'm gonna heal up Plumblow. I just get kind of nervous that something that I'm not expecting is gonna happen. I don't know if I should also heal up Wumbo. Obviously, that's... Well, now that the Encore is over, I'm just gonna do the Stone Edge. Now I'm just gonna... Oh! I mean, you're a Spearow, so it's not gonna be too bad, but I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. See ya, buddy. Hi, he tried to pull one over on me. Spearow tried to trick me. He thought he could get me. Oh, so this is just a crapshoot. Because you could be literally any type. You could be literally any type. At all. I guess, like, Plumblow has the biggest range of things that he's good against, that she's good against. Although, not really. Because, like, if it's a water type for, like, Zingzap, then... No, because, like, Ice Fang, Ancient Power, and Zingzap all cover flying. Like, Electric's only good against water other than flying. And, like, I wouldn't leave you out against the water type. Maybe you're not actually that great for this. I'm gonna go for Frenda. Frenda generally, I mean... I don't know, maybe that's not the right play. In any other series, I think I would have left my Steel type out. But, I don't know, I guess it's just because he's hurt. I wasn't really thinking about it. That's either water or ice. That is either water or ice, and I have no idea which. It looks too blue to be water. It looks like too... Like, I feel like water would be a darker blue. That looks like ice, but I don't know if I want to risk it. Is there anyone who can handle both water and ice? I guess Yorvis kind of can. But then, what can you really do to it? Not much. Ugh. This is kind of annoying. I mean, oh god, and if he has multi-attack, a water-type multi-attack, that could be seriously bad for Frenda. I mean, I guess I can go for Blimpo, just because Blimpo is so bulky. We can do that. Dude, Silvally is really a scary one for them to throw out, because it's like, what type are you gonna be? I guess it's possible that it actually... Because... Does multi-attack say that it's the same type as the Pokemon who uses it? Or does it say that it's the same type as the item? Because you probably don't have the item. You could be ice or water, but you probably don't have the item. I didn't think about that. And by probably, I mean you definitely don't have the item. So, that's interesting. I'm not really sure. Kyurem. Oh, and it's Kyurem Black, too. Alright. Okay, can I get the poison? Dang it. Well, I mean, I can set up a Reflect. I should be scared of you because you are a fusion legendary, but I'm kind of not. But to be honest with you, I'm not really. Like, to be honest with you, I think Blimpo can handle it. Like, that's gonna hurt for sure, but like, oh my god, that did way more than I was expecting. Holy crap. Dude, what is... Oh my god. What is our special defense? Isn't it, like, insane? Oh my god, on an 83 special defense, With an Eviolite, it did 60 damage. Holy crap. That is kind of nuts. Well... Frenda, you have like a lot of special defense, don't you? 72. Okay, so you can probably take... Alright, I think this will be fine, because you can probably take just about any special dragon move, as long as it doesn't freaking crit you. And we have a Reflect up. So I think you're fine to go out there now, Frenda. If it's not obvious, I'm planning on Z-moving you. If it's not clear. Okay, we should take that. God, it still did that much! It still did 24! To a resisted Pokemon with that much special defense. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do this. Holy crap, this thing is scary, dude! That's kinda nuts! That is kind of nuts. Alright, Frenda. Frenda, you have proven your special attack many times. I need you to prove it again. I need you to prove how good it is yet again. God, I swear to God, Delphox makes this animation look the best out of anyone, because it's like, it's doing like the Mega Min. Like, oh my. Okay, whew, alright. Okay, that's fine. It's cool, no worries. No worries at all. Okay. And here comes Still Valley. Alright. Should I just leave Frenda out? I don't know. Like, I'm nervous about your whole type thing. Like, you know, I don't think I need to worry, but I kind of do. I think you're Ice type. Maybe you're Water. I guess we'll find out right now, but, like, we'll see here. It would appear that you are just normal. Alright. It would appear that actually you're just normal. And, you know, honestly... Oh, this is kinda tough. Okay, I'm gonna go out to Yorvis. You have good defense, right, Yorvis? Yeah, 72, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go out to Yorvis now. I'm just worried about you bringing out some crazy stab, like double edge, you know? I'm just worried about that. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine with me. It's weird that you're just normal. I guess it's just your visuals. I thought that might have been the case, but I was like, that would be silly, so I don't know. You'd think they wouldn't let that get through the randomizer, but they do. Alright. Whew, that was actually a tough fight. That was actually pretty darn tough, my dudes. I'm very happy with Frenda. This series is really just like, maybe Delphox is not that bad. I'm still not the greatest fan of its design, but you gotta love it, honestly. Frenda, you gotta love Frenda, at least. It's the same thing where it's like, I never really cared about Ninjask until Polo. I never really cared about Delphox until Frenda. Now I'm like, alright, we may have lost 9 times over without you, so... Guzma, what is wrong with you? Now's the time for your vaunted team to let loose and destroy everything. Well, Slasher, right? I remember you, as someone I'll be happy to beat down anytime. He's out of here. Don't mess with the boss, yo. You don't want him to get serious. God, it's just like, I wasn't even trying. I beat you. I wasn't even trying that hard. It's like the ultimate like fighting game, or like, you know, I wasn't even trying. Ooh, Slasher, those are some nice moves. I can feel my soul shaking. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to give you something super important. Here you go, cousin. This is the Z crystal for Primarina. It's not exactly useful. I gotta be honest. It would be useful if it was not randomized, but right now it's not exactly useful. And about that mask you got there, Slasher. Malaine gave you that, yeah? I'll take it if you don't mind. I can make sure it gets back to the Master Royal safe and sound. Yep, you handed a mask. So what happened to Lily? You lose her somewhere, Slasher? I'm right here. And so is Acerola. And how is probably at a Malasada shop somewhere, right? No, you and the professor fought those horrible Team Skull thugs, Slasher. Just thinking about it makes me worry. They sound like a scary group. You think? I don't know. Exchanging a few moves in battle is the quickest way to get to know someone in my book. Well, I'm gonna head up Mount Lanakila. I gotta make sure the Pokemon League is finished and everybody has the chance to find their own perfect move. Keep training hard in your island challenge, Slasher, and one day you'll make it there. All right. All right, whatever you say, Kukui. Slasher, be sure you're not pushing yourself too hard. Slasher, you made it through Sophocles' trial, right? That's great. You can take... I don't know why Sophocles makes me laugh. So you can take on the next trial up past Route 11 through Tapu Village, you know? If you get lost on your way, ask a police officer for directions. They're here to serve, right? Now, Lily, you're coming with me to do a little shopping. And she runs off. Alright, dude. That was a bit of a stressful fight. I was not expecting, like... I completely, I completely forgot that Guzma would have 6. Also, I'm not healed, am I? Nope. I figured I would not be, but I just wanted to double check. Just to be sure, so let's heal up, and we'll make our way down the next route a little bit before calling it an episode. You know, Alola's night music is pretty underrated, if I'm honest with you. Like, I just didn't really think about it too much because my first playthrough was Sun, and then, like, you know, I played Moon as a Let's Play, so to this day I've never played Moon or Ultra Moon just on my own time. I've only ever Let's Played them. So, like, oh, this is a double. I wasn't even paying attention. So, like, I didn't even, like, you know, I talk over it in the Let's Plays, so I never even really put together how nice the music is. I don't know. Alyssa and Sho. Alright, what you guys got? You've got Dewpider and Skiploom. Alright, I am fine with that. I am fine with this awfully non-threatening group. Like, this is cool with me. Let's see, what do we got for each of you? Actually, these are just about 2 of the best Pokemon we can have out here for this. I can go for that on you, and I can go for that on you, and see how that goes. Using Peck, that'll do a lot of damage, I'm sure. 6 from a stab move. Yikes. See ya, Dewpider. Sorry, buddy. Dewpider's adorable. Honestly, out of all of the things I've said about Gen 7, I feel like one of the biggest problems... Wow, look at the stat boost, holy crap! 2 to everything, 3 to attack and defense, but only 1 to speed, of course, that's fine. One of the biggest problems with Gen 7, dude, is just how freaking rare the Alola Pokemon are. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think basically every Alola Pokemon I used in my Sun playthrough, and maybe my Moon playthrough too, are from, like, the first 2 islands, because I just, like, didn't find any more. And then, like, I don't know, it's just weird. So we got the TM for Fly. I mean, it's not normally Fly, but it is the TM for Fly. Do I want that? I mean, the only one who would necessarily want it... Well, then again, we could totally teach that to Yorvis. Like, I was only thinking about Blimpo, and then I was like, well, Yorvis could have it too. And we haven't used Wing Attack on Yorvis in a long time. Well, then, also, I don't know what the move was, so maybe he can't even learn it. We'll have to check. But I throw out Leafeon. You know, Leafeon, I have just the thing for you. Wumbo actually has just the thing for you. I've got a sick poisony tail. You can't see it, but it's totally there. And this will actually, I think, be our first time using Poison Tail. So, ba-boom! See ya, that was a crit. I knew it! I knew it! I can predict these things. I'm getting real good at that. I'm getting real, like, adept at being like, alright, here comes, that's definitely a crit. You know, that one's gonna poison. I've gotten really good at predicting stuff like that, although obviously the poison one's just... Obviously they're both just complete luck, but when I see how fast the health bar is moving, I can usually tell if it's gonna be a crit or not. Anyway, I see a little flag down on the bottom screen there, and I would say we're about to walk into it, but I think this is a good time to end off this episode, so in the next one we will start going towards Tapu Village? I was like, that's the name, right? So we'll fight a bunch of trainers on our way to Tapu Village, get a couple encounters, I think. In fact, we could get an encounter in this route. I didn't fight any wilds, right? I went to get that Pokeball out of the grass, but I never found a wild, I don't think, so that'll be fine, and we probably will not get to another trial in the next episode, but who knows, maybe we'll just burn through all the trainers. Either way, that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you did enjoy this one enough to give it a like and share it, I greatly appreciate that. And if you want more awesome Pokemon content, subscribing will help us both out. If you're playing Sword and Shield, I really hope you're enjoying it, because even if it's bad, I can pretty much guarantee I will be. This has been TheSilverSlasher, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.